week we will make the back page and page 2 of our leaflet. You should have something like this from last week. So here we have page 2. The back page will be this middle section here. And last week you should have done the front page. Last week I said the back will be for directions to the school. So let's do that now. To start with, we need to tell people how to get here from a main travel point, somewhere like Bangkok. Now we have a start point and an end point, Songkhla. The quickest way to here from Bangkok is to fly to Hat Yai and then take a taxi from Hat Yai Airport to Songkhla. Now we have some directions from Bangkok to Hat Yai and Hat Yai to Songkhla. When you make your directions, draw some travel pictures, an airplane, a taxi, and a map. So you can see here on this section, I have a map of Thailand. I have a little aeroplane and a taxi. And here I have my directions for how to get to Songkhla from Bangkok. Now let's do page 2. This page we can add more history about the school. Because last week I said that history would normally go on page 1, but you can have the history on more than one page. Write all the history you have about the school on another piece of paper and divide the writing into 2 parts. The first part will go on page 1 and the second part will go on page 2. For example, Tesaban 1 school is years old and the first school director's name was, the school was at for years in year the school moved to where it is today. There have been directors in the school and our latest director has been here for years. So you start by writing this. Then you divide into 2 parts. So this part here is part 2. The top part, part 1. So the part 2, this part you write on page 2 So part 1, page 1. Part 2, page 2. You need to write the numbers in the blank spaces using the information you found a few weeks ago. Again, make it look pretty with some pictures. Only text and white paper is boring. You want your leaflet to be exciting. You want people to see the leaflet and think, oh, that looks nice, or that looks interesting. Then they will want to read it. If it's just black writing on white paper, it's boring. So make them look pretty. Give them nice pictures, nice colours. The second part of the school history goes here on this section inside the green square here. You can have any colour square. You can have no square. It's up to you. Use your imagination. Think about what you like. Don't just copy. So your homework. 1. Follow the instructions in this week's lesson. 2. Design the back page and page 2. Draw pictures for the pages. 3. Take a photo of the back page and page 2. One photo of both pages is okay. Now you have one side of your leaflet complete. So you can just take one photo of that one side of your leaflet. 4. Send the photo to the classroom. Okay, so as with every lesson with your homework, send to the classroom for this lesson. So send your photo to the presentation classroom. So that's all for me, and I will see you next lesson. Bye.